Welcome to darkness, everyone.
Darkness.
This is directly what happens after that fight.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
It just envelops you into his gas.
Behold the endless smoke texture.
Look as hard as you are able. You'll not find even the smallest glimmer of light.
And how can we see
From
anything?
those dark
I mean, the door is
all
white.
hearts born.
Ansem's just carrying around like a flashlight and shining at Sora where he's supposed to look.
Oh, how did we miss that? Holy shit,
Oh.
that's huge.
How did we miss this flesh ship?
So yeah, Ansem kind of transformed into a dick boat.
Yeah, it's vaguely phallic ship with two balls on his shoulders.
Okay, we found the Final Fantasy creatures. Yes, we're in sync today. Good.
Giving up already?
This is absolutely the most Final Fantasy thing that this game has done since the beginning.
And then before Sora dies, Riku calls him a pussy.
You nearly get tossed into the void by the surprise super bio monster enemy, because it's always a secret bio monster inside the regular monster.
And also God.
How does he keep coming up with new parts that just appear out of nowhere?
Listen, Ansem had a lot of time as the Potato Man, okay?
He was keeping all of that under his coat.
Oh, Ansem's got like that thing where he connects by his back to a demon, kind of like in Avatar.
Yeah, that's kind of where he gave up. Like, he didn't know how to, like, put himself in the monster, but make it look cool, so he just, like, just connect me with tubes.
Okay. So, what's going on here?
So, Ansem, he's very mad at you. He tries to hit you with, like, his double-ended halberd.
He has gone completely blind.
Yeah, he has gone completely blind, and also he just kind of shoots lasers at you.
And enemies. I saw him shoot enemies.
Yeah, the lasers are probably the most problematic part of this boss battle, because you just gotta, like, kind of swerve up and down, zigzag the whole time, and he'll pull them out, like, at the end of nearly every combo.
Does his weird demon dick flesh ship do anything?
Not now. Now it's just finding the big man himself and the bigger man behind him.
Yeah, I don't feel like he's done anything.
He's doing... Listen, the ship's doing a lot of things, like, it's floating there.
Flying?
Yeah. And that's it. That's all it's doing.
Billy Zane, maybe you should get, like, a refund on this.
How is this video 40 minutes long?
This boss fight takes a long time.
Yeah, I mean, you see him, he just keeps flailing everywhere.
Darkness into your heart.
He's still talking about darkness, man.
Oh? He loves the darkness.
I mean, he's right there, inside the darkness, MC. Of course he'd be talking about it. He's been planning to go on this trip the
This
entire
is the
time.
worst game of I Spy. Like, I spy with
If you
my
keep
little eye
complaining about the
something that
darkness, I'm turning
starts...
this dark car around, young man.
Ansem Spotter worked all year round to save for the trip to the darkness, and you're just complaining about it the entire time.
It's just all that he talks about.
I'm just gonna spend this boss fight appreciating details that the artists put into this entirely vestigial giant boat demon spine monster. Somebody wanted to make a cool boss out of this thing, and now it just
Yeah.
gets to lay this in the back wobbling. Okay. Look at that, he has like a halo made of snakes that rest on his shoulders.
Man, it would have been cool if they stopped, like, at the waist of the big monster and didn't keep going.
No, they had to add the ship on.
His ribs join into another demon skull. It's up in the front of his neck there.
And that is the coolest shit imaginable.
He's got some nice shoulder orbs going and 2 layers of jaws.
Ansem has never heard of, like, the problem with over-designing. Like, he's just fucking high on cocaine going, yeah, it's another skull on there. It will be great.
That would be
It
so
will be
awesome. Let's just put eyes on everything. Put tentacles on my back. It's so cool.
Ansem hires Junji Ito to design his house.
Any chance you could fly around the lower parts of the boat at this moment and see what else is on there? It's feeling like none of that's getting involved. It's just wasted cycles. Random.
You can, but it basically means you get hit with lasers. Like, don't worry about it.
There's an entire ecosystem down there.
Gross.
There's just a civilization of, like, dogs with Ansem's faces.
Ew. And also when they bark, they say darkness. Barkness.
Yeah, look like there's some kind of temple down there inside the superstructure with like this weird squid beast extended.
Yeah, that's his
over.
house.
There's like 7 flavors of boss fight tucked away in this thing that just will not be used today.
I like that Sora still yells here, even though he's the only person. Here, take this potion, me. Yeah.
I just feel so alone right now.
I feel like he's not used to being lonely. It's like a psyche thing.
Alright, now we're gonna spice this up. We're gonna retract into darkness and take a nap. Okay.
Oh no, that demon was a coffin.
Just gonna lay down in my own back giant spine ribs now.
What the fuck?
Wait, what?
But enough of that weird environment that maybe was getting used. We're just gonna go into the void and fight regular enemies.
Did we get consumed by its core?
I guess? I don't know.
Kinda.
I know I was joking in the last video about darkness being lethargy, but it seems to be the case. He just goes take a nap and then, hey, so you go fight these enemies you've been fighting the whole game now. I'm done.
Ansem
I'm checking out.
suffers from narcolepsy.
Darkness essence. Just go fight some
and
stuff.
slay this twangy orb, and that gives a dramatic slow-mo fade out.
The reason that he's so into darkness is because he's really tired, guys.
A dozen imps and 1 twangy orb. That's it.
Why is it so veiny? Why does it have teeth on it?
Well, like you said before, very phallic.
Oh, there's these weird undulating things around.
Yeah, I mean... I'm not gonna judge you if you don't have those, but I mean, come on.
I have them all over my body right
Come
now.
on, MC, have you not gone through puberty yet?
Got my weird undulating forehead tentacles. It's all the rage.
So you're just slowly gonna work your way down, destroying this piece by piece. First you started with his head and his whole body. And now you've got his tentacle ship body. Eventually you'll work your way down to the ship's head.
We're just gonna go, like, down into the core and just plant a fucking explosives down there. I don't give a shit anymore.
From the void intermission, somebody on the team was aware of the idea of using, like, really high contrast between a very dark background, very bright elements on the enemies to highlight things, as you might want to do in some kind of dimensional void that is an embodiment of nothing. Instead, we have this very same, bland, uniformly lit, brightly colored model made of various bits of mashed together bubble gum.
You flew by that really fast, but I'm glad it's just called Portal to Darkness. Oh, hey, look, Goofy's here. At half health and with no MP.
We found him in the void.
What have you been doing, Goofy?
Oh, Goofy's dead.
I've been
Well,
fighting
thanks.
for my life, Sora. Yo.
I've been stuck in here for 6 months!
Wow, Sora, why'd you take so long? Do you suck at this boss?
I had to eat doll to survive Garsh!
Don't tell Daisy, she'll kill me.
Why is it that I have a son but no canonical wife? That's weird.
Did it just spawn for me? Is that what's happened?
Wow, my life is really fucked up, gosh.
Mickey and Donald both have girlfriends, but not Goofy. What's up with that?
Is my wife dead? Is that it? Oh no!
What happened to my wife? She must exist.
Oh, hey, we're back here.
Well, anyway, we got the entire party back now.
Okay.
Yep. Everyone's
Oh,
here.
Okay, now the dick mouth is awake.
Well, time to go inside.
Alright.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna beat it up. Goofy!
Well, he died already.
Yeah,
What happened?
cover your eyes in embarrassment. Die in one hit. What kind of asshole do you think you are?
A proud knight indeed, Goofy.
The dick part here is a huge asshole, because like every 5 seconds it just like shoots lightning around itself, so
Great.
it's a harsh motherfucker to
It's
hit.
more expressive than any other character they have bothered to model. How animated that face is.
That's not true. Sometimes they use the high poly models for the main cast.
To express nothing.
You know, future friend, if you were to, like, take advantage of anything right now, you'd think you'd be taking advantage of your summon Tinkerbell.
I can't summon. I can't.
Yeah.
Oh, right! You need all the people for some reason. That's weird.
Yeah, and also you can't summon when you fly because they just forgot to, keep in most of the core gameplay mechanics of flying.
Well, why would you want to do that while you're flying?
Why would you want to use all of your abilities when you fly? Let's see.
Yeah. Look, they give you magic. That's really enough.
I can't even summon Eddie Murphy. What the hell?
Wait, who would have been Eddie Murphy?
The dragon, Mushu.
That's not in this game.
Goofy. Eddie Murphy is Goofy.
What? No.
He's famous for that.
The dragon's in this game. I remember. Future friend's the dragon in this game.
Yeah,
He is. Yeah.
Why are you so excited about Eddie Murphy?
Look, name one person who wouldn't be very excited about the existence of Eddie Murphy.
Somebody who saw Norbit.
Eddie Murphy wants to party all the time. Oh, cool, we do get to go inside his mouth. That's disgusting. Don't do that.
This is a strange Freudian nightmare we're in right now.
Oh, of course, Donald's in here. And already almost dead. Oh, I mean, he is
Of course,
dead.
Donald's dead in here. I know we'd find his corpse one day.
And then Goofy goes, "Gosh, then who did I eat in the darkness?"
Oh no.
Donald is just a secret anthem if you think about it.
Yeah, he's evil. Actively impedes your journey.
He takes a very long time to die.
Right. Also attached to a weird flesh ship.
He keeps showing his dick all the time.
Is that a thing about Ansem?
Yeah. Where do you think we are? 5 seconds ago we fought his dick, Chorps.
Oh, you're right.
We're deep inside his darkness now.
Gross. Don't say that.
Gummy is just an extremely processed meat. No one ever talks about it, but it's boiled skin.
I think the worst part about this section is just how difficult it is to find enemies.
It's not that bad for, like, the shadows part, because they all have glowing eyes, but these motherfuckers, you can just barely see them.
Yeah, like, these ones, it's like, they have to be on top of one of the blue sections or use your weird lock-on. Oh, look, Donald hit someone twice.
Wow.
Thank God for Donald.
A new record.
He got 2 whole hits in before he died. Did not use a single magic. Goofy used magic. Donald's been in here so long he forgot what he was supposed to do.
He just doesn't know who he is anymore. He thinks he's Dave now. He thinks he's some guy called Dave who works at an office job.
Dave the Duck.
No, not a duck. He thinks a regular human being. He thinks he has thumbs, son. He is fucked up.
That really is the most messed up thing about Donald, is his insistence on having thumbs.
So that's void number 3.
Yeah, that was the void.
So we've destroyed 3 hearts on Ansem. How many more does he have?
0. As before.
Yeah, he should have no hearts. Oh no, his dick blew up. Oh my god.
And then Ansem is just so embarrassed, he just kind of scoots off.
Wow, Freud would have a field day with this game.
Now we fight his undulating mass that exists within his lower cortex.
It's called an asshole, MC.
His spooky undulating mass.
That's not what that is. It's facing the wrong way for that.
You don't know what the darkness is up to, okay?
You're right.
Darkness.
Some part of this has to be Riku, right? Since he took over Riku's body?
I guess. Yeah, that makes sense.
Which part of it do you think it is? Is it that goofy-looking skull in the
I
background?
think we just killed him. I think he was the big old dick mask that was
Oh, okay.
coming out the
I
boat.
mean, he is kind of a dick, so...
No, it's that thing in the back there that's just looking like it's constantly screaming just behind him.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, gonna punch you in the weird sack.
I'm not gonna lie, this is really gross. I don't know if I'm comfortable with this.
This undulating mass is more animated than most of the other things that appear in this game.
Well, that's the power of the PS3.
Slow motion victory fanfare for defeating the undulating mass that has wronged us since the beginning of time.
Thank you for popping my boil, Sora.
Whew, that was a nice nap.
Did you beat up my mass? I hate you.
Well, my narcoleptic episode is over.
I told you not to touch my undulating mass.
And now the first phase of the fight again.
Did the video start over? What happened?
But with more lasers, and also some friends. Who somehow haven't taken damage yet. I'm honestly impressed.
Okay, so at this point, he just kind of does this crazy attack where he starts summoning something, and then it just kind of
Oh god.
sucks you in and starts fucking firing little lasers at you.
What's going on?
Everyone's dead.
If you get too close, it explodes with you in it, and you just fucking die.
That's messed up.
I see.
And here is my least favorite attack, where he just kind of like drains mana from you.
Good.
Oh, what? That's messed up. Drain mana from Donald. That guy's dead.
He's not doing anything with it.
Yeah, exactly. Goofy's using more mana than Donald is. Donald's in an excess of mana.
Look at how much, like he has fucking 6 spells to do, Donald.
Excess of Mana, by the way, my favorite sequel to is Secret of Mana. Anyways, continue.
Or as it's known in America, too much mana.
Right.
Oh.
Oh, so you can disrupt his black hole.
Well, he's gonna start summoning the little lasers again.
Ah, cool. I love those. I'm just curious where your friends are floating at this point. Like, where did they die?
Somewhere.
Who cares?
Aw. I mean, I care about Goofy.
No, you care about Ansem, who is dead now.
Yeah.
Care about max items up? Fuck yeah!
Nice.
Finally, you can hold more of those items that you never use.
Oh, I look so tired now. Ugh. Yeah, fuck you, Ansem. I thought there was no light in darkness. You shit.
Was that Riku? Did we just kill Riku?
Probably.
Damn.
Not exactly sure how that works. Did he possess Riku or a fusion or something?
He opened himself to the dark.
Cannot seal
I see.
to darkness. Kingdom Hearts, fill me with the power of darkness.
Nah.
You're just talking to a door, man.
It looks like it would open to a church, so you'd think it would do the opposite of giving him darkness.
You're wrong.
I know now, without a doubt, Kingdom Hearts is light.
Ah, shit! Ah, motherfucker, well, I've been bamboozled.
This is the exact opposite of what I wanted.
I can't believe it was light.
Oh, no. Well, gee.
No.
See you guys next time.
Well, gosh, I'm glad we were fucking useless.
It's made of light. Seal it away.
Stop staring and keep brushing.
No, there's a hot babe.
Oh, babe. Oh, we were fucking wrong. It is full of darkness.
Metroid Prime.
I can't.
Found the face.
Wait, what?
Wait, what?
Come on, Sora. Together we can do it.
What were you doing in there?
Why don't you come out the door, and you don't have to be locked in, you idiot.
I see you've got your dumb gloves on again.
Oh no, not this boss. Hurry, close the door. Oh no, there's so many of them. Ah.
I don't want to fight him for the fourth time, come on.
Eric, maybe you could help by coming out and pushing the door instead of pulling it.
At least grab the handle, Riku.
Or that.
It's what it's there for.
Your Majesty. Now, Sora, let's call.
I'm not saying that the dramatics are silly, but man, Mickey Mouse's voice, am I right?
Sora, you can
It's a bit too much.
Now, they're coming.
Relax, it's fine, Sora. You just gotta kill Mickey Mouse. Just seal him away in the void.
You'll become the next king, Sora. You can start the revolution, Sora.
Be fine. He's just a cartoon character. He's not real, Sora. Just seal him in the void.
You know, Riku, you could still not be behind the door. Okay. How'd you even get there? What's going on with that? Gonna explain? Okay. Well, I guess see you later.
Oh, now we're stuck in here forever.
Why is Kingdom Hearts so small? It's just a cave with some goo.
Well, that cave probably goes on for a really long time.
There are probably a lot of ghouls and a lot of caves.
Hey, what happened to the droopy stone mushroom things that were on this tiny bit of placeholder land? We're standing on a different landmass now.
When the light opened, it changed the setup. Because it was originally fueled by darkness.
God, that is probably the dorkiest sounding thing I've ever heard you say, Chorps.
It sounds about right.
Remember back in the 20s when me and Riku were on that stupid island still?
Before color existed, and everything was in sepia tone.
We were one day gonna be
Oh,
made
no.
man.
Why is Riku choking me in this flashback?
Well, I know they were trying to go for like a goofy look, but it looked like he was actively trying to choke Sora. He was ready for murder.
I remember all the times Riku physically assaulted me and gave me all those bruises. What a great time that was.
Remember that time he stabbed me and then shouted, "Alright, 2-1, Sora!"
Nope, not time to remember that anymore. There's a
Fuck.
girl.
How did she get here? Did you sneak up in the toilet again, Kyrie? You get out of my toilet. It's my space toilet.
Oh,
Rebrender's in.
Kyrie! Sora! Ah! Kyrie! Remember what you said before? I'm always with you too. I'll come back to you. I
Could
promise.
jump. Could not
I know you
jump.
will.
Do something.
Why?
Well, goodbye, Sora! 3 days later, Sora died somewhere in the void.
Why is everyone too stupid to move their bodies?
so do you think Donald or Goofy is holding up the little boombox to play this song right now?
Ah, yeah. That's my jam.
Dance party.
It's just playing from Anson's like MP3 player.
Of course, the eighth spirit was man. But they can synergize the rhythm, as called a phantom.
Man, imagine if the rest of the game were nearly as interesting as what's going on right now.
I don't even know what's going on. How'd she get here? How did we get back here?
No, so, when you saw the thing splitting, she split onto the Destiny Islands timeline, and we're still in Kingdom Hearts.
But how?
The world was restored because we defeated the darkness.
Currently, the timeline is splitting in one in which Sora won and one in which Sora lost.
And one in which Sora gave up and just like started a bistro in Traverse Town.
Why didn't he jump to the island? Why did they split up? Why didn't they move their bodies?
Because he's gonna find Riku.
Why didn't Riku not be behind the door and just be in front of the
Because Riku's a fucking idiot.
Riku's got like a martyr problem.
Is this Jurassic Park times? What happened?
That's right. Anson wasn't the final boss. It's just a T-Rex.
Looks a lot more lush than I remember. This is the ending. Nothing's fucking happening. She's just walking
What are you
around.
talking about?
She's visiting the cave museum.
This really resolves nothing. We didn't learn anything. We didn't solve anything.
Look out for Kingdom Hearts 2 out the 2 summers from now.
Eat the star!
I can't eat stars, Sora, you stupid kid.
Do you think he's still holding onto that fruit, by the way? Do you think it's gone rotten by this point? How long has this been going? Like half a year? That fruit can't be good anymore.
Yeah, eat this star too, you shit.
Oh, that really does go into the credits from here? I forgot.
Yeah. So that was Kingdom Hearts, everyone. Despite being really fucking dated, as it's a PS2 launch game, I still kind of like the gameplay in this game.
Yeah.
Even if towards the
Alright.
end it kind of fell apart completely.
Towards the end, the beginning, midpoint, the Act 1, 2, the 2, 3, transition, where's the bits, the side content.
So yeah, what did you guys think of it? I mean, obviously Loon doesn't really like it.
Proud Mode looks like it sucks, first of all. It looks like everything dies too fast, so it's just like a constant battle of attrition.
I love it.
I love anime, so Kingdom Hearts rules in my book. And this opened up for what should be a great series. I don't know, because the next game hasn't come out, but...
Yeah, wow. This is a new game, PS2 just came out, and I was like, holy shit, look at these graphics.
I hear they're coming out with a game on the Game Boy Advance. I'm really looking forward to that.
Oh my.
Wow. Anyway, MC, what did you think about it?
It's alright. I mean, the combat's pretty repetitive, honestly, and it's hardly much of a story or anything going on. You just kind of go from set piece to set piece, and then once it tries to be a story again, it doesn't really work out at all.
Yeah, one thing that's kind of weird about the story is that how backloaded it is. Like, there are the worlds, but they don't ever tease any of the major story in it.
Pretty much, yeah.
It also feels like the Disney worlds are just kind of going through the motions in general.
Yeah, pretty much.
Like, yeah. And one thing I will say about the gameplay, I like the gameplay, but I honestly think it plays better than it watches.
A bit better, I wouldn't say by much. You're still just mashing the X button the whole time.
Oh yeah, no. It's still like a pretty simple action
Yeah,
RPG in
It's
general.
really simple. It was serviceable at the time, but now it's just really bare bones. Oh, god damn, more credits.
It never ends.
More lovingly animated credits.
Map planning. The map planners. I think I'm beginning to see a pattern.
Oh, look, Chip and Dale are back. Oh, there's the three of them.
There's Huey, Dewey, and Louie, like, bemoaning the loss of their uncle.
Yuffie. How the fuck do we get out of this library, Yuffie? Oh great, now it's this shit again. I can't believe it, Yuffie. I thought we got rid of him at the Mako
My fan
reactor.
fictions, finally they're real.
Didn't we exile that guy last time for pissing in the library?
Hey, look, Pinocchio turned real.
You didn't do anything to deserve it in this story.
We killed the whale.
We didn't.
And also we removed all darkness from the world. Don't you remember that part?
We killed the whale and ate its heart, and now you're new. That's how it works.
Oh, hey, look. Aw, gross.
The genie just watches them fuck.
Gross.
Genie, please. Oh, it's George, Paul, and Stephanie, my good friends of the beach.
And suddenly Waka just, like, keels over from a heart attack and dies.
And the rest.
Ah, don't they look lovely?
It's like the original Gilligan's Island theme. And the rest.
Everyone else.
All the other characters that you know and love. What's a Foley?
That's
Why are there
sound
so
design.
many people doing Foley?
The sound design, dude. So, you know, every time that he went, like, here, or every time that the Keyblade went whoosh,
What's a composer?
More specifically, it's like sound effects for when
Ah,
actions occur. Like footsteps and so forth.
because they have to sound different on the different surfaces.
do they have to? It's not like anyone would
Yeah.
notice, really.
I would notice.
Just let your heart be consumed by darkness.
Oh, look, Haley Joel Osment. I'm glad he's still getting
Billy
work.
Zane, oh my god. David Borarian and as oh my god.
I saw Steve B, and then I thought, oh man, Steve Buscemi was in this. He was not in this.
Every one of these is an alias of Steve.
Wait, Sephiroth wasn't here. Why did they credit someone with his voice?
By the way, Lance Bass,
Lance
he's the
Bass.
main guy from NSYNC.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember that.
Wait, no, not the main guy. Is he?
He's a main man.
He is one of the 5 main people from NSYNC.
No, he's the main guy.
Thanks, Datacomware Corporation, for providing all these fonts.
Also, I think this is the only thing Lance Bass has done since NSYNC. Like, worth
Yeah,
note.
Pretty much.
QA staff, 5 names, and the rest. Those 5 guys are really the NSYNC of the QA team.
The 2 members of the legal department worked very hard to justify not mentioning anyone else in the QA department. Ribs Carrillo, my friend!
Hey, I'm David Ribs Gorilla. How you guys doing?
I want every name on here to have a dumb nickname like that.
Lance Rips Bass.
Like Ryan the Tornado Riley.
Yeah, we got to credit the sales department.
Peter Poopweiss.
That's not a good nickname.
It is. The Punisher arcade games, like, director is called Pooh. That's just his name. It's just Pooh.
Gross.
And that's the best credits in the world.
Wait, Jan Smith was not the president at this time. That was like Bill Clinton.
Special thanks to Fritz Bronner.
Are we graduating?
Don't you all just feel like satisfied with that ending? Like we get to take it in, take a deep breath.
No.
We accomplished a lot.
And as all of you go forward, welcome the darkness into your heart and be consumed by its limitless power.
I know now, without a doubt, the job market is light.
Alright, well that was a good video, guys. I'm glad we We did that. Let's tie it up. Okay, I got Audacity is off, and what the
Yeah,
fuck?
just exporting that. We'll get it rehosted.
It was Ansem on the grassy knoll. He assassinated Sora. Whoa, Goofy changed clothes.
Donald, but Sora's still the same.
Oh, Donald kind of changed clothes too, yeah.
We've gotta
That's
find
his
Rico and
actual
Mickey.
outfit, son.
Why did?
If you've never read a Donald Duck comic, you Philistine.
He's wearing like a sailor uniform. He's like going to Japanese anime school.
I don't fucking know, Goofy. We're fucked. We're just lost in the nothing now.
Oh hey, a different dog.
The more regular dog.
Hey, Pluto! Where have you been?
Huh?
Good question.
Gosh, that's the king's seal!
No, that's a dog.
Have
Goofy,
you seen
please.
King Mickey? Guys, let's go.
When someone runs off, it means they hate your guts and want you out.
Well, it's a dog. Then it means follow me.
Goofy, your running form is terrible.
Goofy
Why?
in pain after running so badly.
Why are you making that? You only make that noise when you fall, Goofy.
Well, they didn't show in the video, but he tripped.
Oh no. Goofy's dead. Who said that?
Jesus Christ, did MC.
Right, Mickey Mouse.
That just highlighted how closed every area in this game. Here's an open field. There's
Wow.
space. There's a horizon out there somewhere.
Another story? No. You're bad at stories.
There are two secret endings in this game.
This is just the trailer for Final Fantasy VII Remake.
Oh boy. Now it's an action combat system.
Kingdom Hearts Lightning Returns.
I'd play it.
Why are you in everything lightning? Nobody likes you.
Lightning and her accomplice, Second Lightning. This summer, lightning strikes twice.
Sponsored by Louis Vuitton.
Every time Sora isn't on screen, all the characters have to ask, "Where's Sora?"
What do I do now? Where's my place? Line.
It must be one of these.
We'll go together. Kingdom Hearts. Yep. Oh no, the comment. Ah. Alright, that's a good video, guys. That was good times. Glad-
It's not over yet.
Ah. Special secret movie. Another side. And yet another story. We're going deep in the dark. We're diving.
Time to deep dive.
Other sounds. Okay.
No, shut. It's silence.
The movie's starting.
This is a library, also.
Turn off your cell phones.
Wait, this just turned into the same movie.
Is the trailer for the first Another Side, Another Story?
First secret ending was just a trailer for this secret ending.
The zipper is the last thing you'd want to use to fasten a coat of that length, especially not all the way down it. You'd be completely immobilized if you actually closed your coat. And you'd have to close it from the bottom every time. It's a zipper, that's how it works. You can't start halfway up it and just partial zip.
Dang, this guy's so cool with his two keyblades.
Man, I can wait. This is it. This is the only game in the series. Can't play as him, I guess.
Man, I can't wait to see what Kingdom Hearts 2 is like. Oh, it is 13. It is lightning. God damn it.
Motherfucker.
You all been tricked. Welcome to the Lightning Returns LP.
Well, we missed 12, so...
Was 13 an important number at any point in this?
Yes. Also 9. And 8.
If you think about it, every number is important.
Name one number that's not important, MC.
Why did we count down from 13?
Because there's 13 seconds in a minute, MC.
The entire Kingdom Hearts chronology has been planned out from the beginning. The broader 26-part series.
Okay.
Is that Sora's dad?
Oh my god. Did Sora just get, like, punched really hard?
The true.
To me, the true.
That's... You're not gonna finish that sentence?
That's my name, don't wear it out. The true.
The true. What?
So anyway, that was the plot of Kingdom Hearts. But we still have some post-game content left, so there will still be some videos. The ride never ends, everyone!
I like how it keeps track of how many times you use curative spells on your friends.
Thousands of enemies defeated, only 14 items.
Also, you'll notice that Donald and Goofy died almost 430 times.
See you all next time.